Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Cube, the series featuring some of your favorite content creators around the Yugiverse, utilizing some of the coolest aspects of the game. Cube is a draft series in which a predetermined card pool is created. The over 200 or so cards in the cube are split into equal bundles. We begin drafting with a bundle each, picking a single card, the best cards, our favorites, and the strategies that we are trying to build as we pass the bundle on to the next player. In the process, identifying which cards are being picked and maybe even hate drafting accordingly. Slowly but surely establishing a collection of cards to build a deck from. Each week we'll play with different creators, different rules, different themes, curated upon and suggested by you, the viewers. Take part by joining the Discord, being a patron or YouTube channel member. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Cube. And welcome back to another Wonky Quartet collaboration on the Master Cube. This time we've got another special rule in place, and it was really popular actually. It was doing quite well. People did really like the speed draft, but today we have a different rule. Instead of drafting our own deck and playing with our own deck, the goal of this draft is to build a deck for our opponent. So essentially, we're trying to draft the worst cards first, which is very unique. Joseph, as someone who always has an opinion on everything, what are your thoughts?
What are you talking about? I'm not a particularly opinionated person. And importantly, I will say this is going to be a really fun exercise. I like these cubes that have a little hook to them. The single problem that I'm having is that for a duelist of your caliber, Nadir, this is just going to be like any other week on the cube, right? You're just going to draft as usual.
Okay, dude. Gage, how are you feeling about this one?
Dude, I'm like, excellent. I'd say I'm the best at playing with my own deck on my own time. But playing with other people's deck, that sounds like a challenge. I don't know if I'm prepared for that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You usually play with other people's decks? Is that something?
No, I'm usually just like the expert of my own deck. I practice a lot, you know, a lot of solitaire.
Not a lot of deck handling.
Wash your hands before you grab my deck.
And Doug, are you excited for today? You just happy to be here?
How can I follow that? Yeah, dude, I'm super excited to be here.
All right, we are picking the worst card for our opponent here. I think the Arcana Forces are unequivocally the worst cards in this cube, but I did kind of like giving spells and traps. It doesn't matter how bad the monster is, if you just give them spells and traps, there's not a lot they could really do with it. So I think I'm gonna go with the Raigeki bottle. This thing is terrible.
Destroy monsters you control and if like 300 damage. Oh, that's like terrible. Anything that's like, these aren't even that bad. Tremendous fire. I'm building a burn deck for whoever gets mine.
Scrap Kong for sure. We'll just make sure not to draft scrap synergies. This is just normal summon, it kills itself.
The couple of aces. I think they should have a lot of fun when playing that one. They should have a lot of fun. I wouldn't be happy if it was in my collection.
Oh shit, this is a good one. There's some good freaking cards here. So basically none of these except maybe Mama Makai. What does this one do? Target a face-up monster your opponent controls. Discard cards equal to that monster's level and draw the... Okay, this is useless, right? This has to be absolutely unplayable.
Green Kappa. That card's pretty bad. Okay, the worm guy, this guy seems pretty terrible, but it's hard to beat Green Kappa in terms of like having a bad card.
I don't think there's any extra deck cards in this format, so let's actually grab Destrudo.
The Tribute is still in here, and there's a level 4 Arcana Force. It's that or Share the Pain. Removal is still good regardless, because even if you have bad monsters, you can still share the pain.
Let's do Cursed Fig. We'll give him the Cursed Fig. 0 stats on this thing. Like I said, the worst Xing Zhang Hu you've ever seen. I don't even think there's a lot of good back row, so these probably will never come up.
Ooh, you know what I just realized? What if I just draft no monsters? I'm trying to pick the worst individual card in the pack, but I could just fuck up the composition of the deck. Like, pick no monsters. Okay, well, there goes that idea. I think the Chariot is probably the worst of these.
Okay, all sorts of stuff. Battle Mania, pretty terrible. Bite Shoes, not great. I think the Majestic Mech is pretty terrible.
Okay, now we have to give them good cards, unfortunately. I think just Mirror Wall, right? Like, probably just Mirror Wall.
I'm going to give him Garden a guy here, and then we'll do Butterfly Yoke, because I can't give them Muscle Medic, because then they'll gain the life back from like something like Poshel or whatever like that.
These are 3 really good cards, I'm not going to lie. We'll go Granadora. Ugh, fucking second Granadora. That's rough, buddy.
Fight your Sorcerer, randomly select 2 cards from your hand and remove them from play. Oh my god, that's bad. Yeah, that's like one of the worst cards I've ever read in my life.
Okay, I think the worst one of the bunch is probably Couple of Aces, but we're going to do full salvo because that card literally will be a brick. Like, at some point, that card will literally do nothing. So we'll do that. Card Trader's also pretty bad, I think. Yeah, let's do Card Trader, because out of all these, Card Trader doesn't do anything. So we'll do that.
Next up, we've got Guarded Treasure. Activate by discarding 5 cards. Draw 2. While it's on the field, you draw 2 every turn. I don't know. I feel like there's a world where that's playable. Grave Robber, select a spell in your opponent's grave. You could use it as your hand until the next turn. Jesus, that's awful. But it could be good, though. I think Grave Robber might be better than Guarded Treasure. God, this deck is ass.
Rope of Life is really, really bad. He is the worst card in this set. Ectoplasma, I'm a little scared of. That's almost a direction.
Well, dude, the Ectoplasma. This card fucking is terrible. This might be one of the worst cards of all time. Each player's end phase, the turn player must tribute a face-up monster. Oh, but actually, it's the turn player. We're going to do another Cursed Fig. Double up on the Fig.
Oh, there's just a copy of Farfa. Goblin Black Op's pretty bad. I really feel like, though, the random Farfa is just terrible. I mean, it just doesn't seem impactful enough in this slow of a format with no way to trigger it.
Oh, there's so many spells and traps here. Roulette Spider is pretty terrible. Go for the Roulette Spider here. I don't think they're identifying that getting lots of spells and traps is good, because they seem to be picking a decent amount of monsters, like just bad monsters, but a monster is still a guy that you can set and sit on. A dead spell and trap is a dead spell and trap. Like, what the fuck are you doing with a dead spell and trap? You know what I mean?
I'm going to take Bite Shoes. I'm going to see if I can grab both Bite Shoes. I think that card is EP bad. Yeah, unfortunately, I think picking spell traps to fuck up the ratios is not going to work just because there's not a lot of spell traps, and they are much better on average than the others.
Wow, someone grabbed Bite Shoes. I think Bite Shoes is probably the worst card there. Looks like other people agreed that the Extinction on the schedule was actually playable.
Well, the Dangerous Machine type 6? You know what? If they're going to be lasting multiple standby phases, I feel like this one would be the most fun here. Let's give him the Dangerous Machine.
Ectoplasma. During each player's end phase, the turn player must tribute a face-up monster, and if they do, inflict damage to their opponent equal to half the original monster. God, this thing is pretty terrible. 2 for 1. Once per turn, you could make both players show 1 card from their hands. And if both the shown cards are the same type of card, each player can special a monster. Oh, this is really bad in this deck. Yeah, because we don't have a lot of monsters. I think it's this one.
So this deck that I'm looking at right now, by the way, has like a good card. And I feel like I've passed up a number of good cards. So, you know, maybe I am building the worst deck. See, like, this pack, I'm looking at it and going, like, Shadow Knight Archfiend and Dark Elf are not terrible. Obnoxious Celtic Guard, honestly not terrible considering how many cards there are, like Dark Elf and Shadow Knight Archfiend. I think we're just grabbing double Farfa here. It'd be funny if we gave this one to him.
Okay, this is the worst pack here. Activate top card of your opponent's deck. If it is a monster, give a normal set special to your field. Otherwise, add it to your opponent's hand. And Conscription is quite terrible. But if you get lucky with Conscription, you just get a free body. I think it's Extinction on schedule. This thing is unplayable.
Oh, fuck. 2 really good cards. I'm going to take Mirror Wall. The idea is, like, we'll never have a guy that matters. Fuck, Muscle Medic last pick is so rough.
I'm giving them Temperance because it is the worst card I've ever seen in my life. And we'll also do, because there's no other Psychics, we'll give him Ectoplasma. All right, well, that's not Ectoplasma. Destructotron. This guy will last maybe 1 turn at most. Dude, somebody played this against me in a random Edison deck they built. They were summoning Android and Destructotron. I lost to that. Too embarrassed to admit it. Well, I just admitted it on camera here, so now you guys know.
I don't want to give them double Mirror Wall, because that's just a card they can stall and sit on, which could combo with Guarded Treasure. I think I'm going to give them a monster, sadly.
This pack's pretty good. These cards are all, like, decently playable. Probably the Trolley Problem. Might be difficult to actually get that many monsters on the board. Such a fun card. You know, this type of thing that I see, and I know other card games do it, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just so cool at implementing the flavor of the card into the effect.
Both of these are pretty bad. Let's give him the Obnoxious Guard. Oh, 2 Butterfly Yolks!
Clear World, insta-pick. This card is useless. Let me just double check that Clear World is useless. It's too many words. I'm picking Clear World.
I like Rope of Life here. I think Rope of Life is really bad. We're getting close on our spell trap strategy. Like, if we just, like, make a conscious effort for the last 17 to pick mostly spell traps, we can really fuck people up.
Wow, these are all pretty bad. I think the Quacky Meru is pretty much the lowest of the low, though, requiring you to reveal a normal trap card. There's only 2 of them in the deck right now, so that's not too bad.
Fire Sorcerer again. Yeah, this deck's looking bad.
Transmission Gear to do rock, paper, scissors with a monster is useless if you don't draw good monsters. So I think I'm going to go for Transmission Gear.
Shackles is potentially a problem, though. It is removal. I think White Veil is actually pretty bad in this format. There's just not too much it does. Stuff like a White Veil looks scary until you realize that, like, a lot of the time it's going to be Bite Shoes that you're putting it on.
Terra King Archfiend's pretty annoying. I also know Scrap Kong is pretty bad. Yeah, let's definitely give him Scrap Kong here. Can't even summon this guy.
Terror King Archfiend can't even be summoned unless you have a an Archfiend on the field, so that's like borderline unplayable.
Oh, double Raigeki bottle? This deck is dog shit. Wow, this is an unplayable deck.
Dude, I'm liking this deck for whoever's getting it. It's it seems pretty bad.
I think I kind of like Cosmic here. Like, what the fuck are you Cosmicing that matters?
Probably the Emperor. These cards are all like fine. This card whiffs. It's like a 900 attack monster, so that seems pretty bad.
I kind of want to play Scolding. If this is the only set spell and trap you have, brother, I've given you 22 spells and traps. I think I'm going to go with Scolding. 3,000 life points. Yeah, I'm going to go with Scold. Like, honestly, like, these cards are all good.
I'm going to take Dice Foon. I think Spell Trap removal is actually really good because there's no Spell Traps worth destroying. I should have cottoned on to that earlier. Like, we passed up a Cosmic and a Dice Foon that I would have liked to have had.
Yeah, I'll grab another Garbage Lord. A lot of 2-ofs. 2 Fire Sorcerer, 2 Farfa, 2 Garbage Lord.
Okay, the Red Haired Horse, this better not come to me because I dismantled these for a chef episode. So if I have to recraft this, I'm going to get angry.
Dark Elf is good. Guardian is a 19 beater that will most likely kill itself. We don't have any rocks in this deck. Fuck, we got Jirai Gumo. Card's good.
Ooh, Dark Snake Syndrome actually ends the game on its own. We'll take White Veil.
I'm pretty sure that this is like one of the worst cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! So I will grab that one.
We're going to give him the Emperor because there's like a 50-50 that this card literally does nothing. So that one's pretty bad. The rest of the Arcanas, the only other one is like, what, Temperance? So, and that one's really bad. So I think we're chilling.
Smile World Instapick. Dog shit card. Normal spell, once per turn, gain 100 for each card on the field. It's so useless. Smile World is unplayable.
Another Terror King Archfiend. Holy shit. I think Terror King Archfiend is worse than Scrap Shark, mostly because we can't summon it, because you can't bring it out unless you have the other Terror King Archfiend, which you can't bring out unless you have the other Terror King Archfiend, which you can't bring... Anyway.
All right, I'm going to give him the Hasty Horse just so I know it's not coming to me and I don't have to craft it. Take a look at that. That's some like 5-head strategy right there, saving me the 30 SR dust.
Yeah, so we're now at 34 and we have 15 monsters. It's just looking like a standard Farfa build at this point.
Arcana Reading. Wait a second. This card is terrible. Toss a coin and apply this effect. If Light Bar is in your field zone, choose the effect instead. So heads, add a card from deck to your hand that has a coin tossing effect. Tails, your opponent adds a card from the deck to their hand. Yeah, this card is awful. At best, it searches an Arcana Force, and all of the Arcana Forces are terrible.
2 green Kappas. Holy crap. Flash Assailant's pretty bad, but like I said, it's pretty hard to beat green Kappa. Now there's 2 green Kappas in the deck.
Probably like Burning Land. That's pretty bad. Yeah, like I'm really looking at this deck and going, I feel like I've managed to avoid most of the high attack monsters. So I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Wow, dude. Whoever gets my deck is not playing the game. How many monsters does this have? 11? This is crazy. Like, they're not realizing you have to pick spells and traps. It's crazy.
Wow, my deck is giving them like 4 tribute monster. Yeah, I feel like this is really bad. I feel like I've drafted a deck that is borderline unplayable.
All right, 3 left. They're all going to be fucking windmill slam first pick nonsense. Let's do our best not to get discouraged upon seeing them. I'm looking for 3 spell traps. Memory. Oh, Scrap Shark Wield. Let's go. Let's go.
You know what? I probably should have read this guy. 2,000 attack. Target by the effect of a card controlled by your opponent. And it can negate stuff. Oh, I mean, wait, I probably shouldn't have given them this card. This card's not that bad.
There's so many good anti-synergies I'm giving them because we have so many spells and traps, so they have to set their whole field, but then they can never use, like, guarded treasure, potentially. I'm just going to keep going spells and traps. Like, you can't win the game if you have spells and traps.
Final Bringer Wield. Let's go. And Tribute to the Doomed. Wow, 19 monsters. Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Fuck, we got Memory of an Adversary. Oh, this is Field Presence. That's not good.
All right, last card of the draft. 2 Flash Assailants. You know what? That actually might be kind of helpful, though. Because, look, if they're just wallowing up the whole time, the Flash Assailants can kind of... Oh, no, they suck, actually. This is perfect.
All right, so I guess we'll just start with mine. My deck is going to... It's going to Joseph.
Oh, come on.
Joseph's deck is going to... Reroll.
Joseph!
Right,
No, we're swapping decks, dude.
all right,
no.
cool.
So
Oh,
me
well
and
then-
Doug then we're swapping? Yeah,
So
me and Doug
yeah,
are
it's just
swapping?
Gage and Doug. Well, this is our deck list. Taking a look at some of the cards we have here, there are definitely some very playable cards here. Granadora is a 19 beater without really much downside other than you take some damage, I suppose, when it's destroyed. Rope of Life, I guess, to bring something back. We've got removal with Cyclone, we've got Heartbeat, we've got Mirror Wall to protect ourselves, some removal with Tribute to the Doomed and Share the Pain. Dark Elf is in here. We've got the 2k Shadow Knight Archfiend, 19 beater in the form of the Sandman that can run over things. Muscle Medic is also very good. It gives you life points, but it's about field presence, and it's holding down the control of the field, and I think this deck is really, really good. So let's jump into the duels and see if I can play with Joseph's garbage concoction of a deck.
12 monsters? Oh, I thought I had this shit on lock. 17, 18 monsters. That's so low for a sealed series. Wow. How did he do this? I guess the good news is that the monsters aren't terrible. Like, Jirai Gumo's good. Amazoness Chainmaster's fine. Thebian Nightmare's fine. Wow, but the more I look at it, the more I realize those are the only good ones in the deck. The one thing Farfa may have messed up is given us a direction. Ectoplasmer and Burning Land and Dark World Shackles and shit are like burn spells that can win the game while we just sit behind like a Raigeki bottle. And cards like Signs of the Tistina are maybe a monster, you know, if you squint, you contribute it for an Arcana Force Temperance. Oh boy, this is going to be a rough one.
All right, so I guess this is the list that we've been given by Doug. Very interesting. There's a lot of like decently statted cards in it. Like the Terror King Archfiends here are 2,000 stats. They're a little bit harder to stay on the board, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Farfa's like a not bad card, 1900 defense. You know, Dark Elf is 2000 attack. Chain Master, like I said, this card's pretty cool. There are some really bad ones. Notably, I think the Majestic Mechs are some of the worst cards in the entire draft. They're really unassuming, though. Burning Land is a card that literally does nothing because there's no field spells in this entire cube. But, like, look at the trap cards. Aren't these all decent? I think this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Doug, you've given me some decent cards. I don't know. Maybe we get a win with this? Hopefully.
All right, so here's the deck that Gage gave us, and is it crazy if I say that I kind of like this? I think it looks pretty good. So Gage has actually given us a number of powerful cards that don't just blow up. There are a lot of cards in here and in this draft that do blow up whenever they're summoned or whenever they attacked, but in this deck, we have a few cards that don't do that. I think that Giant Orc and the Fighter and Shadow Knight Archfiend and even Flash Assailant are all like fine-ish cards. Destructotron, not bad either, although realistically the back row in this format isn't really relevant except for like Mirror Wall. And even the Arcana Force cards in here aren't too bad. Temperance is probably like the best one in this format. Chariot has a super high roll effect if you can flip the heads. And then also even the Emperor is like fine. I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna flip heads on all of these, including the couple of aces. I'm sure it'll be fine. But I mean, the Hasty Horse is fine. The Butterfly Yoke is okay. We do have 3 normal traps to reveal for our Kawaki Miru power hand. That could actually be pretty strong if we can manage to stick that. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Easy 2-0. Let's jump in.
All right, well, I think I'm going to go for the card advantage. I'll go second. This cube has some playable cards, but it's kind of terrible. And what I will say, Joseph, this deck's not that bad. No, my God, you gave me this card? Oh, shit.
Oh, Joseph, this deck's not bad. Oh, this deck's not bad, Joseph.
I will
there's
say,
a terrible card in my hand.
Likewise, I think
There's a terrible card.
I think the deck that Gage gave me is significantly better than the deck that I gave him.
You think so? Dude, I don't know. I put a lot of love into that deck.
I will be completely honest. Your deck sucks balls. I think there is a way that it can win games that I'm excited to try out, but we'll learn together.
Okay, fair enough. See, I don't think that's anything. I don't remember flip monsters being that good or even existing.
You gotta watch out for Bite Shoes.
Bite Shoes!
Gotta watch out for the cursed.
You gotta watch out for Zone Eater.
Yeah, let's get a little wacky. Let's put our faith in the coin toss.
Oh, man, 50-50 if it does
This
anything.
card's fine.
Oh, God. Tails! Wait, this gives me... Doesn't it give me control? Oh, no,
No,
it
that's
doesn't.
charity.
No, it just makes
Everyone
it a
knows
weenie.
that.
Oh,
King
shit.
is the only one of these that's even remotely playable.
Oh, gotcha!
Just big enough to attack over
Gotcha!
this. So this card is a 2000
Yugioh.
attacker, which destroys itself when you normal summon it.
Not even the only one.
So I was hoping it would just live a turn.
I just like that even if you manage to make it work, it like almost certainly will be at 1800 at the most, right? When is this ever on an empty
Yeah.
board?
They had
just
to
think
nerf it too.
Yeah, I think it's crazy
Rapture.
that, like, there's something like Zoma. What is it? Is it Zoma? Who's the
Zoma.
warrior guy with 2100? Like
Goblins?
that card existed back then too, and we're printing Yugioh the Wicked.
Oh, Butterfly Yoke. That's a good card.
See you later. I know, bitch. It was giving me the good
Wait, what does this
stuff.
do? Destroyed, and so you can send a scrap from deck to the grave. Oh,
You can get rid of the other scrap.
You got any
combo.
more scraps?
Got a
Any more
combo.
scraps?
See, there's a Kong in my deck. What does this one do? Normal summon, destroy it. I probably don't want to draw Kong. I'll dump him.
I am Berserk Gorilla.
All right, go ahead. You've won the board there, Doug. That's fine.
Man, I think people have said this before. Maybe I'm the first one to discover this. The Godzilla versus King Kong really copied Scrap Kong's homework. It has the,
Yeah.
the orange fist. They must have seen. They must have been Yu-Gi-Oh fans.
We were
Did you just
watching
pass?
those
Wait, what?
those YouTube shorts where they go, and I just can't prove myself tonight.
Doug, sorry. What do you mean? I just passed. Yeah, I just passed. What? You popped
Deck's full of
my normal
dog
summon.
shit.
I've normal
Yeah,
summoned every
like-
turn. I'm keeping up the pressure.
Damn,
Yeah,
Red
he's curving
Hasty
out.
Horse. That's a good ass card.
He's curving
What?
I
out.
know.
dude.
Gage gave me 2 of them. Like what the
I
hell?
did. I did. You know what? Did you have to
All right,
craft
Farfa,
those?
you were
Did
talking
enjoy
up how
crafting those
good my
SRs?
deck is. Let's see it in action. I wanna see
It's
you do
getting
some-
together. You know,
Gage, I
I've
had
gotten
one,
rid of all of the
believe it or
removal
not.
stuff so far.
all the removal.
Yeah, all of it. All of it.
Yeah, I made sure I drafted the red hasty horses because I was like, I swear, if I have to recraft these, I'm going
Okay.
scorched earth on.
I assume
Yeah, I know
I assume summoning into the hasty horse column is placing there, correct?
Yeah, I think
yeah,
so.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
of course. Yeah.
So this is pretty huge handy gallop.
Whoa!
Card? Man, I could not tell if this card was good or not.
I kept reading it. I didn't understand it. I couldn't
That's the
digest what it
play
was
you're
doing.
doing. Now it's gonna be like 900.
Yeah, well, I mean,
That's literally what it is. Yeah.
yeah, like weird.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
The bad cube draft has bad cards, Doug.
Well, I don't know. I might have attacked a face down because it's like then you wouldn't lose.
Yeah, it could be big, could be big,
attack.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in for that damage here.
I'm willing to use Scrap Kong.
That's crazy.
Ethically summoned. Holy
Oh
crap!
shit.
know.
Okay, all right. He's got the
Wait, this
beaters.
guy's actually good.
Yeah, Shadow
unfortunately.
Knight Archfiends. I know that I gave Gage 2 of the Terror King Archfiends, which are unsummonable. So have fun with
Yep.
that.
Yep. Thanks,
Yeah,
Doug.
yeah.
Yep.
No, I
Okay,
really, I
half
thought it was.
damage is
I won't
nine.
spoil
that
it
was
too much. I
bad
thought I gave you a
ordering by
bunch
you,
of
Doug. Come on.
Yeah,
garbage high
order
level
lull.
monsters.
Ooh, this is it's terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna normal summon my own Shadow Knight Archfiend.
Okay, well,
I think it's
fuck
kind of
you.
lame
Yeah, I'm
that
so-
the Archfiends,
I'm so
like
sorry
when
he's in
they
there.
retrained the Archfiends, they just completely got rid of all the dice stuff that they used to work with them. I thought
Well,
that was
except
like,
the
coolest
link.
thing ever.
The link.
The stupid shoe out of my hand here, and hit the other 2K beater.
Oh yeah.
look out, he
Check
might
this
destroy
out.
it.
God, Bite Shoes is so terrible. It
Oh,
has
'cause
to
the-
remain
You actually
face up.
drew.
knight
I gotta
moves
say,
3
Farfa, you drew
spots.
pretty much every good card in the deck. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
Wait a
they're still not
sec.
helping me that much.
Oh no, they're all. Three, they're all.
So if I lose, does that mean I'm bad or Joseph's really good at reverse deck building?
Yes. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I think the losers
Okay.
match determines the winner of this episode.
Fuck
right?
me, dude.
Oh my god, it's so over.
Bam.
Oh, he's calling this right. He's calling it right.
Oh shit.
I've lost every single,
Yeah, all right,
every
okay,
single
okay,
roll,
okay.
every single coin toss.
I mean, you still deal 22.
I'm gonna, you know, I've lost all of them so far, but I think that this is gonna be the one that changes everything. Really?
Let's go, the dangerous machine.
Dangerous. What the hell do I do against Jiraigumo, man? That's crazy.
You can do it, Farfa. I built this deck with heart. If you believe in your cards, you can't fail.
Okay,
What if
so
Grandpa did this to Yugi? Like Yugi shows up to that that legendary Kaiba match and like draws his hand and it's like bite shoes.
Yeah, he's like,
yeah.
he's like, I thought my grandpa said this deck has no pathetic
Uh-oh.
cards.
Okay,
What am I
so if this
looking
card
at?
is destroyed, you will lose the game.
Yeah.
You are aware of that?
No, wait, whoa, wait, how much is this? 700? Oh my god, dude.
Don't worry, it switches to attack.
Yeah, no, I've got that.
All right, just roll a 5, Doug.
Here we go.
Come on,
Five would
dangerous
do it.
machine.
You've missed
Let's
every
go.
roll and flip so far.
Daddy needs a new
What are we
pair of
getting?
shoes. What's that
Three.
do?
Let's
go,
No way, come on.
Bro, that shit is broken.
Let's see if I can win
Oh
another
my
coin
God.
toss.
No, you're gonna win. I just know you're gonna win this.
Nice,
Cup of
fine.
Ace always heads me.
Now that it
Literally,
doesn't
Cup of Ace always
fucking
heads
matter at all.
Oh God, what? What does this one do? All for one of your monsters attribute
It's
as
Panther
during
Warrior.
each of your standby.
Technically better than Panther Warrior, actually. Okay, you probably have, like, what, exactly Mirror Wall face down? There's no way that you're just summoning Granadora into death.
Oh, it's for sure mirror. Good call, Doug. I didn't even
Or, like,
think about
negate
that.
attack, or...
Dynamite!
Oh my
Dynamite
god!
tag.
So you're still dead, right? I mean, what did you...
But then you die.
So shit. You know what I had set this whole time?
What?
Relay soul.
Oh!
The
Nice.
relay.
Joseph, you are a genius. This deck was dog shit.
Let's see here.
Hey, Gage,
Just
I
read the
built
win
this
con.
deck with my bare hands. Or
Okay.
you.
Doug, I'm sure you put your blood, sweat, and tears into it. Mostly your tears. So I'm really happy about it.
All right.
Thanks, bud.
The win con has been located. Gage, I hope you're ready to enter the Burning Land.
Burning land.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, there's no field spells in this draft, bro. You realize you take damage too, right?
Yeah, I know.
Probably aware, yeah.
All right, well, I don't know if you were prepared for my Worm Rakuya, which can only attack the
was
turn
actually
he's flipped face
really
up.
prepared.
So now,
Pretty large.
since he was flipped face up this turn, he gets to get in for
I
21.
like that this is like all those scrap con cards except just the
This card
worst one
sucks.
possible.
This might be one of the worst
God.
cards I've ever read in my life, dude. I
Really?
swear.
I thought it was good. I
It's
thought that card
honest
was
for
decent.
100.
No,
What do
that
you
card
mean?
is so bad.
You know
'cause
what's a little
somebody
better?
tried- there's still-
Leviton.
No, my worm.
Oh. Really, you couldn't just run it
Your
over? now?
squirmy wormy is no match for me. Did you just say to me, didn't have a 1300 guy? Correct. So something you may not know about this deck is that Farfa is playing 12 monsters.
It
Oh,
was
wow.
really bad.
That is what you said you'd do, yeah.
And most
Alright,
of them are
there's your
Arcana
first
I didn't
monsters,
even think
by
about
the way.
that strategy. Just never give him anything to attack with.
Yeah.
Didn't even
Gage
cross my
decided
mind.
to load your deck with 2k beaters. I'm so pissed.
Hey, relax. I'll take another. That's fine.
That
Okay,
land is
are you ready
burning.
for
The
this?
fire's spreading.
Summon the Goblin Elite Attack Force. All right, unfortunately, end of my next turn I'm reading. That's a very long time.
Okay, no pun intended. Is it a hot take to say that Burning Land should actually have the damage effect of Dark Snake Syndrome because it's like the land is progressively burning? I think that the
what is
static
this?
500
What
isn't good
what
enough.
is this?
Doug, you sound like someone who
removal
believes
spell.
in climate control, so I'm just gonna ignore you.
Attack my monster.
This card's good.
Oh, it just
it.
destroys it? Okay, I mean, I guess I have to get rid of it, right?
Either way, the attack force is always eventually going, right? So
All right, the Attack Force. I mean, he wasn't going to be around until, like, the end of my next turn anyway, so I guess it's fine. Pass.
That's what you think. How was I getting over it?
15 defense, yeah, true, it's huge.
This is the
I
worst
think
know what I
card I've
love?
ever
do
read.
it, but
See the Goblin Attack Force? You know he's kind of got like a pot belly? Like the blacksmith built his armor around him having a bit of a belly.
Well, yeah, it's made out of
Yeah.
plate. Like,
Yeah,
it's
you
gotta,
gotta
that's
have
the
a-
way it's
there's
gotta
a
go.
die, there's a cast.
Alright, come on, Gage. I know you got some monsters in there.
Surely.
Sans all monsters, I'm sure.
I am just going to set a minion and activate the Dark Snake Syndrome.
Oh,
What
Jesus
is
Christ.
go-
I'm
Shit.
increasing
Okay,
the
we got a
clock.
little bit of a
I'm
clock.
increasing the
Tryna-
clock.
Oh, God.
Are we trying to go for a double kill here?
That'd be pretty
Imagine
funny.
the draw. Imagine the draw.
I mean, you guys would have to play game one
That's
too.
really interesting.
Another 5. Another 5 ski.
This is a snake. I thought this was. Oh, only yours.
Yeah, my standby phase is Snake Syndrome.
Is this
See, I'm
searchable in
looking
Snake
at
Eye?
this, and I'm going. I think Nadir and I kind of just simply understood the challenge better than you guys. I don't know. I think it's
Put
Yeah,
Dark
you
Snake
guys-
Syndrome in your deck. That's a win con.
Not my Dice Foon. Oh my god.
that was the last pick. That was the last pick. I remember.
Oh, he did it. I hate you.
As they say.
I was trying to wait as long as I could on this, but I guess
running
it's
out
just
of
not
time.
gonna
I'm not
work
ready.
out. I'm gonna normal summon Morphing Jar too.
Normal the jar.
And then we'll go battle phase.
Well, I don't know if you heard Joseph, but he said there are 12 monsters. You're not shuffling a lot with this guy.
Yeah, 800.
Look at that. I finally
I like
increased the clock. Now I'm ahead. I'm in control.
True.
Oh, wait, this is a reveal for the Quacky Mirrors.
Gage, you've sealed your fate.
Did you find one of your monsters? Did you find one yet?
Impossible. I will be putting you at the mercy of the Dark World shackles.
Wait, this is another
How
burn
is
card.
that?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
because
no.
of the 500.
You better tribute over that soon.
I'll draw.
There are some tribute monsters.
Ooh, what is
Yeah.
this?
And by the way, the tributes are like not terrible.
They're pretty
Yeah,
bad.
they're not
but not unplayable. They're playable because they contribute over worse cards.
Are you ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? I'm gonna set this, and then I'm going to flip my absorbing jar.
Why did
All
you
spells
want
across the
to-
field.
oh,
Each
'cause
player
you want the
draws one
draw.
for each. Oh god.
I'll give you a couple more draws. I get some too. Very
Should have set
important.
more. Fuck.
And then
Oh,
now
shit.
I get to tribute one monster, the morphing jar number 2, removing the shackles. For majestic
no!
mechs,
Oh, that
gore
guy's
you.
crazy.
These guys fucking suck. These majestic mechs, they might be some of the worst cards I've ever seen.
Wait, why did you only tribute one?
Why did you only tribute one?
Because
I don't understand.
you know, I didn't make it that far. I
Fuck's sake, gay.
I probably should have tributed 2 for it, but that's fine.
Look, it's on a separate line. I'll give you that. It just says tribute someone's card with 1 tribute.
I was dead in like 3 turns anyway. It's fine.
That was the
No,
wrong
that's
summon.
harassment.
I did not mean to summon him. I had 2 monsters, and I summoned the
He's
wrong
porn
one.
acting. No, he's porn acting.
He's
porn
for
acting.
sure porn acting.
No.
For sure
You really
porn
fucked
acting.
that up.
We don't fall
I
for
can't
that
believe you
anymore.
had tribute monsters in your dumb fucking deck.
Hey, relax. I guess I'll kill you here. I guess I'll kill you. Let's go flip Farfa, Malum Branch of the Burning Abyss.
Oh,
Banishing a battle trick, I see,
that is
huh?
clever.
And then we'll
Just
summon
dead to anything.
Yep. The Chain Master.
Oh no!
Last pick.
Got there?
Farfa.
Got there? Bam!
Sorry,
Boom!
Joseph, I told you it's ass.
Yeah, his list
Okay,
is
I'm beating you. I know your deck doesn't have any tribute monsters.
All right, you guys are
Yeah, you're
losers next?
Suck.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I announced a self TK tournament I'm hosting next
yeah,
week.
I saw.
My Discord is just metagaming around like turboing Relay Soul. It's pretty funny.
Is there any card that says you can't lose the game, like in Magic? I know there's a card like that. There's like an angel
can't
card or
lose
something
the
like that
game?
that says you can't lose
Angel?
the game, but your opponent can't wins the game or something like that. I think that's a really
Yeah,
cool
Platinum
design
Angel.
for a card. Yeah, Platinum Angel. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I'll summon a Granindora. 1,000 deficit if this guy leaves.
I mean, this guy's good.
Yeah, this one I was really upset about having to pick up. I think this card's really good.
Yeah, it's just 1900. He gets in there. He's like a
Twice as
worse Ascended to Thunder.
About
Kinda?
to say, a little bit like
Yeah.
Ascended to Thunder, yeah.
I should have put Ascended of Thunder in here.
What if you
really
only
counts.
put good cards in a draft? Like,
All right.
what you know? Like,
I know nothing in your
that's-
deck
that's-
beats this.
Oh, fuck me, dude. I hate that card.
And you know what's crazy? I know every card in your deck, which means I know you do have a mirror wall. So I'm just chilling. Because my win condition is to
Outplayed.
resolve Dark World Shackles.
I'm gonna set a card. Gonna go Final Bringer.
Ooh, this card is not bad. This is like the best
That is
card of the
rough,
draft, maybe.
actually.
And I'm
Like-
happy to
Yeah,
get rid of
that's
Jiraiya because I know that's the best monster in the deck.
Rainadora beatdown.
I don't think I
This
can
Chariot
beat.
card, by the way, is
It's so good.
it's really good or really bad, you know, like if you want to play around with it. But
Man,
I was not
if
willing
you
to
gotta,
risk
if
it.
you gotta, about to say, you gotta just believe in the coin flips. Just don't even read the tails effect. It's just not gonna happen. I know what happened. for me,
Arcana
but
Force,
it's
the
just not-
Magician!
Wait, what
See,
was this one
one's
do?
crazy. The spell
Heads,
effect is
each
so.
of the spells activate this card attack becomes double.
Wow, that's like nuts. Wait, that's absolutely crazy. Dice
He has to
Boom!
combo it with a spell now. Oh shit!
5!
Wait, this
4.
doesn't target?
No, it doesn't. It's
You don't know
crazy,
what
right?
is gonna happen.
You strike me as someone who puts their best card in the center. Is what I would say if I was playing Gage. I'm going for this one on the end. Ooh!
Oh, that's another good card. Ego Boost.
That
yeah.
was a good one.
Wait, what the fuck? Magician is just till the end of the turn?
Yep.
Yeah, but it does.
Oh, I thought it was
cover
forever.
all Here's cards too. So.
Okay.
You know.
Regeki Bottle.
Actually, Burning Land, buddy.
Oh my god.
I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Ah, fuck. He's got Mirror Wall.
Fuck it, we ball. Let's go roulette.
Oh, no!
What is this hitting? 1.
Have your life points!
Ow!
Wait, you're taking 9 billion here.
Ow!
Dude, that was a fucking crazy turn.
Holy shit, dude. All right, go ahead.
How much that? That was like 6K or something.
I don't know about that wheel.
I actually have a really fun play, but Okay, I will do it. I will do it.
Okay.
I also drew Roulette Spider.
What does that one do? How? How? What the fuck?
Destroyed.
Why do you get the good one?
Pop the Sandman.
And then he just dies in the end. Okay, I need to get rid of your monster. I just die. I just
Oh
die.
my god.
This is so
All right, I have
ass.
to draw a monster.
I'm on nothing.
I have 12 monsters in the deck. There's 10 left. I need any of them. Gimmel wins me the game.
I believe. I believe.
That is not. That is not one.
Woo! All right, monster card. Monster card.
He has
Doro.
more monsters than me is the scary part.
Okay.
I mean, Joseph just has to draw burning land or any amount of any burn damage, really.
Go ahead.
Come on, beat her.
Doesn't
Okay.
sound like it was a beater. It doesn't sound like it was a beater.
Oh.
It's Infinity Monster, trust me. Okay, live.
No.
At least we're getting to see, like, we're playing against our own decks. Like, we are getting to see those matchups.
Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of dicks.
Well, it's never gonna happen, but she's walled up for me. Dark Elf pass.
Go, yeah.
Good card. Good card. Go ahead, attack, please. Please. If you can kill yourself with this.
I don't think so, right? Because it's
I don't think
pay.
it did. No, you have to pay.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
pay,
actually
you have
fine.
to
I'm
pay.
gonna put White Veil on her.
Because
Okay.
you're already dead if she leaves the field.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, dude, if I dice foon that shit, you're so fucked. Tear
If an
limit,
attack is
heartbeat.
declared involving this, negate the effects of the spells and traps your opponent controls. So it turns off all the damage tricks, basically.
Sure.
Farfa, I'll tell you this. You're many things, but above all else, you are the biggest fool I know. Because you've built the Axe of Fools WinCon! You have one turn to stop my axe from slaughtering your life points!
Oh my
I
god,
like the lore of that, like forcing her to take the axe. She's like, hold on, I don't want to.
fool!
Nope, you're taking it.
I'm just like,
Battleface.
I think the optics of it is pretty funny too. The Dark Elf is like,
Wait.
what the fuck do I do?
Hold
with
on.
this? What?
It's not a
What?
cost, it's an effect.
Axe
I
of
guess.
Fools negated the effect!
Oh my god, outplayed!
Oh shit!
So funny.
But I'm still dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
gave it your all.
Fool! My deck is the worst!
That's a lot of fucking burn damage.
Joseph, your deck was terrible, I guess. I don't know.
Huh, okay. That's actually pretty crazy that I opened Card Trader. That'll make things a lot easier.
That's not awful.
I mean, what's he gonna trade for more bad cards? That was
no, you've given me a ton of good cards. Ton of good
Card
cards.
Trader's crazy, what?
No, you trade a bad card for a
Trader's nuts.
slightly less bad card. Okay.
Take
Think
the
about
relay
Card Trader
soul
that-
out of your hand.
Yeah.
The thing about
I
Card
wish I
Trader
could've
that makes
done
it
that.
so powerful is you don't have to shuffle back the card that you drew.
all right.
I
Clock
was so
is
scared to
started.
take Dark Snake Syndrome. They're like, that's the thing about like Shackles and Burning Land and Dark Snake is like they are win conditions.
Sure.
Like absent any other stupid shit. There's some cards like Bite Shoes that are never gonna win the game, but these cards will. And like, boy, do I hate seeing them.
Oh, here we go. Big one.
How
Tails,
do you
tails
fool?
me. Tails
Oh,
me.
there's no.
Okay. We're
Doug,
chilling.
I
We're chilling. We're
respect
chilling.
you.
I have
I
not been
respect
lucky today.
that you actually went for it.
It would have been so
Might as well.
good to run over the monster. The monster's probably like Scrap Kong or one of those shitty cards.
Whoa, whoa, it's not Scrap Kong. You think I'm playing bad cards in this deck? I would absolutely never. It's the Worm Rakuya again. Scrap
I mean, he's just
Shark?
Goblin Attack.
Jeez, what the?
I'm kind of
God.
getting the fuck in there, dude. Oh my god.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh god.
Oh, there goes the shark. Bye bye.
Out of the way, Mr.
Mirror
Shark.
Force.
The worm actually sunk in 2100. I'm so proud of him. Wait, what does this do? Oh, he changes back to face down defense position.
Yeah.
Retreat.
Yeah, he's bad.
I guess maybe he is
Retreat.
better than Goblin Attack Force because he can then flip up again immediately.
And do it again. He can attack again. Yep.
Great.
Thanks for this Arcana Force, Doug. I really appreciate it.
Fuck you.
You know, I was
Our
about
trader
to
going
ask,
in,
like,
though.
if the Scrap Shark triggers from continuous effects, if the trader was just gonna destroy it.
Oh,
But it
I didn't even
doesn't.
think about that. I was. I didn't even
It
think
doesn't,
about
because
Oh!
he
Honestly,
only dies
Scrap
from
Shark is
spell
like
activations.
a 2100 attack point burn spell is pretty good. That's like good enough.
A burn spell, yeah, sure. Who got Lele, by the way?
Lele? What is
Yeah.
Lele? Oh, Lily. I got Lily. Yeah.
Oh, abominable fighter.
Oh, yeah, the progression series flashbacks when I saw that thing.
Boom. All right.
Oh wait, hold on, it was from playoffs actually. Yeah, I remember I used to watch that.
It was, yeah. They didn't play those cool
I
cards.
remember
in
I used to
Progression
watch
series.
that.
They were just playing Chaos for 45 episodes.
All right.
Can't imagine.
He had to ban Lele. Too broken.
Banning Lele in a format.
All right. The worm, Racky Bracky guy is getting in there again. Let's go.
Yep. If only.
Oh, the big shield gardener. That's all right. Kill him.
That's terrible, right? Oh no, because
Wait,
of
what?
It's
Butterfly
yoked.
One.
I'm yoked.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All
That's why
right.
Yoke's a great card.
Don't worry, my
Are
worm
we gonna see
Rakuya.
the DSS joint lethal?
I don't know. It scales so slowly.
I was like, no, it doesn't. It scales pretty quickly, actually.
Oh my god, these cards are so bad.
All right, switch that Gardner again. Put him in defense.
Get rid of this guy. Oh my god.
Card
these
Trader
cards are
going
bad.
nuts.
I'm sure it'll just work.
Dude, I gave you all of these cards.
Let's go.
Does this mean work?
Is that a win?
This
nice,
is good, right?
Nice. Okay. very
Nice, bro. All right, good for you.
Too easy, too
good.
easy.
Something
too easy.
finally worked.
Paying back the chariot flip.
Right, yeah.
I hope you top deck a tribute
Gambling.
here.
Okay.
Oh my god! Deck has some crazy shit in it, dog.
Get in there, Goblin attack.
Can't let this happen. Negate
Negate!
it!
Okay, my guy stays in attack position now, so get fucked.
Does he? Yeah, he does.
Oh wow, that just didn't do anything. I guess Gage really wanted to protect the worm.
I think
Yeah.
I should have just done this before, even though it is like stuck. This is like eventually removable.
Oh my
My Ekibio
god.
Drakmor. Dude, this is the card that I learned you could equip to your opponent's monsters. Because I read this as a kid and I was like, why would you ever play this card? Like, what would you ever equip this to?
Big round staple.
All right, Dark Snake Syndrome.
I will
Maybe
say
I was trying to
it
get
was.
you to
No!
lower.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Okay.
See, one thing that I
You're,
took offense to, Joseph, you mentioned that bite shoes will never win a game, and I took that personally. I'm flipping up
No way.
the bite shoes, and they're putting the big shield guard in attack.
That's
my
pretty annoying.
God.
I'll give you that. That's pretty annoying.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's so epic. Holy shit.
There's 2 monsters on the field that bite shoes can attack over.
That's
Alright.
true.
We're gonna go
Goodness.
Worm Guy into the garden. 2000.
All right, Gage, are you feeling lucky?
Yes, yes.
Holy
There's
shit.
no
Wait,
shot you
can
hit
die
this.
right here.
You
No!
can die.
Nothing.
All right, okay.
All right, and then the bite shoes over the couple of aces.
That's so stupid.
Coming in
Big
clutch.
day for bite shoes.
Yeah,
I'm not
big
gonna
day.
lie.
I'll say, how are those
Okay.
white shoes better than 2? Okay, actually, these people might
Contest
be
the
like-
goblin attack force. It's crazy.
So let's take a look at Couple of Aces. Is Cup of Aces really tiny, or are they huge monsters?
I think they're
I imagine
normal
the cup
sized.
is the normal size of a cup.
Yeah,
So
I
the
imagine
cards
they're-
Just your
behind
average
them are
wine
like
glass.
giant cards?
Yeah, wait, hold up. Yeah, but the cards, maybe the cup is really small.
This is what I'm saying.
Let me ask you, do you think there's a pussy under the couple of aces woman?
Okay.
2
Okay.
aces, 1 cup,
I'm
right?
going to declare attack.
I'm so
Uh-oh, we're just
disappointed that
yapping.
you laughed at that, Gage. It means you know what it is, and I just want to apologize.
What, he knows what a
was his
pussy
first day
is? What are you
online.
talking about?
Joseph, you have permanently ruined a couple of aces for me now, by the way.
All right, I guess I'm gonna flip up my fire
Something a
sorcerer.
kick streamer would say.
Oh,
Dude!
It's mandatory. Double garbage lord value.
Huge.
Value.
isn't
Okay,
it?
now I'm getting a little worried. Now I'm getting a little worried. Sure,
By
you
the way,
can keep
I love
doing
the
that.
chariot.
I don't
bit.
know.
Why are we doing this with chariot?
You're gonna forget
It
about.
doesn't even matter that it has yoke.
He's
It-
gonna
it-
forget about
the
it one time.
Drakmor
He's
killed
gonna
it.
forget
I'm
about
gonna
it.
forget about it.
Let's go.
They're still taller than Farfa. Shut up!
You're punching! I can't believe you're punching.
He's never gonna hit
Two.
it. He's never gonna hit it.
Oh my god.
What? I got a
You know-
punch.
you know,
Imagine
Gage,
if
if
we
you-
lose
Gage,
this
Gage,
round.
what-
If he punches.
Gage, why did you declare an attack? Oh, it can't even declare. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
It can't
I thought it
attack
was
for like
just
2
chilling.
different reasons, and he's still
We're
switching
just
it. I
chilling.
don't know what to tell you.
No, I thought
Monster
you could
even
still
has
trigger the lucky
same attack
punch.
and defense.
You really don't like this chariot. It's just like equipped with 2 guys. Like, oh, it's gone.
Oh, he got it
Goodbye.
back. I forgot. I didn't even realize I could do that.
It's
Oh my
it's like
goodness.
Draco back.
Yeah,
It's
this
very
card's
good.
nuts.
It's like Draco.
Look, don't read into that too much,
It's
okay?
not even-
Don't read into that too much.
like Draco back.
It's like the newest card you know.
I don't think I can be. I don't think I can be risky with that these days. Oh.
these days.
Okay. Be
Too
cool.
old for
Everyone be
this shit.
cool.
Oh, Lele.
Oh, Lele. Wait, your deck's nutty, dude.
I know.
Oh, you're
Gage gave me
going
the
for it, okay.
craziest cards.
Okay,
I guess you make him pick which one to kill.
If he gets to kill one at all, that lucky punch is coming in hot.
Doug could just die.
Oh, could he?
Oh, come
You
on.
forgot?
Really? It's
So
not worth
could he?
punching? Okay.
I don't have anything I could summon.
Gage. Oh.
This
Your
is,
win condition at this point is he misses the flip on lucky punch.
he will. He will.
Gage missed the prompt. Yeah, Doug's deck is crazy.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Terror King Archfiend.
You really can't
Cannot
special.
This
be
is
that.
level
normal
4?
something. What the fuck?
Did you wait? Did you think it was 5? Doug.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter because it still is like awful. You can't flip summon it, but it is. Yeah,
It's
I
like
did
the
think it was
worst
5,
thing
yeah.
ever.
I did think it was 5. Well, this is just Shadow Knight Archfiend, but like way worse, right?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Unfortunately, you setting up a third monster.
No!
has
No!
activated my trap card.
No! Don't do it! Don't.
Switch point.
Oh, the trolley problem.
All right, I get to pick one monster, and you either have to keep it or send the rest to the graveyard. Until
Gage,
the end of your next
I
turn.
guess on theme, I have to ask you, would you rather kill 3 elderly or 1 baby?
I'm targeting the orc because this is the worst one on the field for sure.
So what did you?
Would you rather?
You either keep the orc and send the rest, or you.
No,
or you.
I don't want to hear Joseph's question. No, please.
Wait,
Wait,
did I read this wrong?
Picking the orc fucks this up, right? Then he just sends the orc.
Select the card to send in the
Don't
graveyard.
look!
The
Don't look
chosen
too
monster.
far! Don't look too far into it! Don't
This
look
is like
too
if the
far
trolley
into it.
problem was like everyone you love on one track and the other track was Farfa. Like, oh, man, I don't know.
God, you're still alive. Why?
No, because I gave you only bad cards.
Yeah, no, duh.
Look at every card you've played. These are like the worst cards I've seen in my life.
Let's go.
Yeah, look at every card Doug's played. These are like actual like sealed cards I've
We had
seen.
to ban
numerous
Indomitable Fighter. I will say, unsung hero of this game, Card Trader.
No, oh, dude, this
Summonine.
card's so funny. Yeah.
This card is
What are we targeting?
This. Dude, all these suck.
It's a hilarious card. This is a trolley problem.
Wait,
Soul
this is the
Charger wants to
opposite
reborn.
of the trolley problem.
No, you don't choose which one.
He's,
I want you to
he's
read
definitely
the
not
card
reading
carefully,
this card right.
Gage.
No, I'm
Do
reading
not
it right.
read
I'm
what
reading
I
it
did.
right. I'm reading it right. I'm just trying to figure out what options are the best here. All right, we'll do these 3.
Really? You went for the Scrap Shark?
Wait, no, I did read this wrong. You choose one of the 3, then your opponent chooses one of the following.
It's the
So
reverse.
you pick
trolley
one,
problem.
and then Doug gets to pick if you summon the one you picked or the other 2.
All right, I'll pick the Terror King guy then. Choose wisely,
Well, I
Doug.
have 1,500 life points, so I don't think I'm gonna do that one.
All right, my shark, and then my fire sorcerer.
Wait, did I read the UI wrong?
Everybody's
Wait.
reading it wrong. Nobody's reading it right.
I got the.
Nobody's reading it right.
Okay, I didn't read it right. I thought,
Oh my
I, thought
God.
I got the 2 monsters and you got the 1 monster.
Doug versus the UI, a classic matchup.
All right, let's go, shark.
Classic
Scrap
matchup.
shark, get in there.
Wait,
Oh,
why
yeah,
aren't
that's
you Lucky Punch?
Is that your second? That is the second one. Okay.
Wait, he's dead.
Lethal?
Well, no, I'm not dead because this is finally going to be the time that Lucky Punch hits.
Let's go, Lucky Punch, 3 heads. No,
even do anything.
GG.
Oh my god. Why did
Oh
you use up the
my
last attack though?
I can't believe no one read that fucking card. That's unbelievable.
Good games, I think.
Well, that concludes our tournament for today. Joseph, you are the best worst deck builder, I think, technically, assuming we all
I
played
always knew it.
somewhat.
People have been telling me that my entire life.
Wait, I'm sorry. Why is he the best worst?
Because I came
Because
last.
Farfa lost all his games.
Oh,
think that's
but that
you
could
know
just
what
be
they
a
say.
skill issue.
Yeah, you know what they say.
Was
It's
it
the
though?
pilot, not the deck. It's the pilot, not
Farfa,
the
it was
deck.
a group effort. It was a group effort.
So we both failed the group project. We'll figure out who's most to blame at some point. And the winner was Gage with Doug's deck, correct? So
The Doug will be executed.
So Doug, you are technically the worst best deck builder, right? Wait,
No,
best-
my deck
best-
was very bad. Gage is just very good.
See, that's what I like.
Oh,
I
sure.
like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that narrative. That's the one I want to go with.
Well, thanks everyone for watching this time round. Really appreciate the support and stuff and tuning into another episode of Master Cube. If you have any suggestions for themes and rules and ways to mix it up, then let us know, because we've had absolute bangers so far with the speed draft and now the building the opponent's deck draft. Let me know in the comment section down below for your feedback, etc. Leave a like, comment your favorite moment from the video, and thanks again, especially to the Wonky Quartet for another awesome collab.